Dudes, so this is Chad, and I'm back with another video for you, bro. So today, we're going to take a little bit of a lighthearted approach. You know, we got all this serious stuff going on, and sometimes a mother trucker just need a little bit of entertainment, you know? A little bit of laughs, a little bit of comedy in their life. So guess what I got for you, bro? Today, I have one of the funniest stories that has ever happened in my life. Every time I tell somebody this story, it cracks me up. I can never get through telling this story without laughing. So I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I enjoy it, and as much as the people enjoy it that I have told this story to. I don't know if you guys remember, but in 2007, Michael Vick got in trouble for fighting dogs. He had like a dog fighting ring, and had dogs that would fight each other, you know, pit bulls and stuff. That it was very screwed up, very messed up. No dogs deserve to go through that, bro. What he was doing was really wrong, and he ended up getting busted, which is probably what, you know, is for the best. So, but anyway, that happened in 2007. So in probably like 2010, maybe 2011, I was hanging out with my friend Jacob. And I'm not going to give his last name, so I'm not going to change his first name because nobody knows who the heck Jacob is. But anyway, I was talking to my friend Jacob, and, you know, we were hanging out, and, you know, you never know what we was doing. But I decided that I would tell him about the Michael Vick thing. I would tell him about the Michael Vick thing, but I would change a little bit of the facts. Basically what I did is me and him were talking, and I had this idea, so I decided to go with it, bro. And I was like, I'm going to pretend you guys are Jacob. I was like, bro, you know how Michael Vick got in trouble and everything, right? You know, for fighting dogs and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I remember hearing about it. And I was like, you know, most people think that he had dogs fighting each other, right? And Jacob's like, yeah, that's what he was doing. That's what most people thought he was doing. But I was like, bro, what he was actually doing was way crazier. He had a bunch of dogs that he would literally fist fight, bro. He would get in the ring and people would watch and bet on if he was gonna get tore up or if the dog was gonna get beat up, and he would just get in there and start mollywopping fools, you know? Just feeding them to him. And that's why he ended up going to jail, bro. Because he was in there fist fighting dogs, just knocking pit bulls out left and right, bro. And my dude Jacob, he believed it. And I totally forgot to tell him that I was joking before he left. Or before I left, I think, actually. But anyway, about 2 weeks go by, and I've totally forgot that I even told him this story. I'm just hanging out at home, and then all of a sudden, I get a phone call from my friend at the time. I'm not even going to mention his name because I don't like him anymore. But my friend at the time, he gives me a call, and he's like, bro, did you tell Jacob that Mike Vick got in trouble for fist fighting dogs? And bro, I started losing it. That was the funniest shit because I totally forgot that I had even told him this story. And he was over there telling my friend at the time, he was over there explaining the story to him. He was like it was true. He was like over there telling dude, yeah, man, Michael Vick, he didn't actually get in trouble for having dogs fight each other. He was actually fist fighting the dogs, you know? And the friend at the time, he was like, okay, who told you this? And he told him that it was me, and he automatically knew that I was screwing with him. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to call him. He called me, and as soon as he asked me the question, he's like, did you tell Jacob that Mike Vick got in trouble for fist fighting dogs? And immediately, bro, I start losing it. I could not believe that he believed it, first of all, and second of all, that I forgot to tell him. That just made it even more funny that he had believed it for the past 2 weeks, and he was out telling other people about it. I don't know who else he told about it, but I know he at least told one person, because that one person called me, like, directly after hearing the story. Jacob was still hanging out with him. So I automatically start busting out laughing, and I explain it. I was like, man, I can't believe I forgot to tell him. But it was so funny to me because he actually believed that Mike Vick was in there, you know, just feeding them to them dogs. Those poor dogs. Rest in peace to any of the... Man, my light is bugging on me. It said it had 3 bars of battery. But yeah, so that was just hilarious to me because he actually believed my bullshit, and he was repeating it to other people, and it was all because I decided to make a joke and forgot to tell him about it. So I just thought that was so funny, man. That was probably, maybe I'm not doing it justice now, but that's one of my funniest stories that I can think of. If I think of another funny story or another story that I think you guys should hear, maybe I'll start a little Storytime Rona Vlogs channel where I tell you guys stuff that has happened. Or if you guys would like to hear... I've always had this idea where maybe I like every week, on Fridays I have Friday Fact or Fiction, something like that, where I tell a story that's happened in my life where it's something that really did happen or it's something that I'm just making up. And if I call it fact or fiction, that gives me the ability to, that gives me plausible deniability. So if I'm telling a story that might be a little bit, troublesome, then it was fiction, bro. I was just making it up. I'm not telling on myself. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, so I thought that was hilarious. I'm hoping that you guys found it hilarious, too. It was probably one of my funniest stories one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me, at least, that I can remember at the moment. So I wanted to make you guys a video and tell you the story. So if you guys like that, or if you want to see Friday Fact or Fiction, put it in the comment section below. Maybe I'll even put a poll. Boom. So if you guys want to vote on that, go ahead and do it. Let me know if you want to see it. Friday Fact or Fiction. It could be a series that I do every Friday, especially during these Rona vlogs. So, yeah, guys. Well, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video so that I can get to editing and have it out for you by 3:45 p.m. Oh, yeah. What up, bro? Hitting that 3:45 mark like a G. I bet y'all thought I wasn't going to do it. Bet y'all was doubting me. Well, doubt me now, bro. Freaking doubt me now, bro. Because just look at me. 3:45 p.m. Look at your clock. Look at your clock. But anyway, guys. Yeah, this has been Chad. It's been real. It's been fun. My light's freaking off on me. It said it had 3 bars of battery out of 4. And now look at it dying. But anyway, I hope you guys are staying home, staying safe. Hope your family's doing well. And, yeah. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It's been Chad, and I'm going to be out. Peace.